Welcome to the Small Member Squad podcast. I'm your host, Egg Platinum. We also have Young Life.
That's it. Another fucking
Yep.
week with just the two of us. We're fucking dude. We're going back to like the days when it was just like you. How do I sub to you? Oh, you want to learn how to sub? You could
Mm.
uh, there should be a button at the bottom depending on your phone. In case you guys are wondering, I should explain this. I am live on Twitch.
You're gonna
Because
point the webcam at the
I
screen.
sorry. I was gonna no. I was just gonna adjust it a bit because it was a little too fucking high. But I'm live today because I was pulling some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. A new set just released. We have Lightning Overdrive has a lot of really good fucking cards in it. When we pulled a $75 card, Diviner of the Herald, looks kind of dog shit in this light, but trust me, it's the real fucking deal.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, thank you for following, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Maximus. Shout out to you. You're now in the podcast. Feel special.
It was Diviner of the
And
Light.
yeah, Diviner of the Herald. It is
Herald?
70. Yep. Yo, what's up, Real Cert? You made it just in time for the podcast. That's Pog.
Mm-hmm.
But
How's it
yeah,
going?
it is. It is a really fucking good card. I read the effect earlier, and it's actually really fucking busted. It's like, oh fuck. Yeah, true. But yeah,
Yeah.
we opened up a box of that, and that was really fucking cool. So if you guys do want to end up catching, maybe one of these live, make sure to hit a follow on either of our streams, because I know sometimes Austin does it, and I also.
I more so stream when I edit. Like if there's ever something that I think is gonna be a fun edit, I stream.
That's true. We actually. Yeah,
And then
that's
I'll
true.
play games after.
I have a video idea with you, Austin.
Hmm?
I shouldn't say we're gonna be constantly streaming them, but if I'm usually live Saturday night like I am tonight, probably more than it's just when we fucking record. Like if I'm live during
Yeah.
it, I probably fucking will, but it's pretty whack. But yeah, we got any comments from last week or
We
anything?
do
Yeah.
not because
Okay.
Daycatcher hasn't been watching them. Calling you out
Not
here, bud.
Daycatcher. You mean oil?
What? No, wait.
Oil?
What did I say? Did I say Daycatcher?
Yeah, you said the other guest that we've had on.
Uh,
Great,
Sorry.
great
I
guest.
was so what was happening? What was happening is that I like listening to music while we record because just silence is deafening to me. And
Yeah.
I was typing in Daycatcher because it's just some nice chill background music.
True. I
I
do
meant to
highly
call
recommend
out
you guys
real
to go.
cerds.
True. Hey man, at least you can watch this one live. So fucking.
Yeah.
Um.
uh,
But yeah, Daycatcher, great music and a fantastic guest. He's a real
mm-hmm.
homie. You guys should all check it out. But do you got anything for this week? I don't really got shit other than like I'm getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh and
All
stuff
right.
and like
So there's a
vibing.
discussion going on in the business world right now. All right. So coronavirus is coming to an end. People are getting vaccinated. We're getting a handle on things finally, and people are starting to go back to work. And businesses are having the discussion on if people should come back and work in an office environment or if people should continue to work from home and not in regards to safety or anything, but in regards to
How's the
productivity
save?
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, but like, could we? I mean, is there like, all right? The problem I have with that, like, So, like, in an office setting, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're there for one fucking reason, right?
Yeah.
Just get that shit done, right? Get your fucking work, get that,
Mm-hmm.
fucking do all that shit. When you're at home, you have distractions. The quality of
True.
work can go down. Uh, shit, like there's a lot of shit, and like
Well,
for me, it's yeah. All right, I
so
have an
on that,
interesting
I
point
guess
on
we
this,
have
but
some, I guess, differing opinions here. This is gonna be fun, little discussion.
I have 100% different opinion because of where I work in the industry that I am in, and the amount of fucking workers that are not fucking actually doing it or just even there. It's whack. But yeah.
Well,
Uh
so my mom works for, oh, I actually can't say the organization.
nope.
She
Nope.
works IT for a big organization, and when coronavirus hit, they all started working from home, and now they have made a decision that they're not going to have people come back and uh work in the office. They're going to have, maybe a fifth of the people come in and actually sit in the office, but most of the people are going to work remotely because they actually saw productivity go up.
I mean if it fucking goes up then it goes up. Like I'm just saying the possibility is there. I'm not saying that it's actually I'm
Hmm.
I'm just saying from the fact that motherfuckers are lazy. Like, I know I am.
Oh yeah.
Like, if I'm ever fucking, like, editing shit, like, when I was uploading the fucking podcast, you know what I was fucking doing while I was fucking doing that? Playing WoW on my fucking second monitor and shit while I was just going through it and shit. Like, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
like,
a gamer over here.
yeah, I
uh yeah. Um to me, it sort of, it depends on the type of job. So like,
yeah.
obviously having an office to be able to go to is a extremely important thing, but certain jobs, it just doesn't make sense to have every single person in the office.
I
Like,
mean,
think
that's
call
true.
center.
Being true. But if you already work in a call center, your life's pretty shitty anyway.
Yeah, but you can work from home
Yeah,
now. You know,
just look at
and you
Jay.
don't have to spend the money on gas or or any of the shit related to it.
What's shit related to it?
Maintenance on your vehicle because you're not driving anywhere.
But you would are. I mean, you're if you're not fucking driving in Austin, that's gonna be fucking way worse for it.
What? I mean,
Yeah,
obviously
you don't want your.
you're not just going to leave it sit for years, but you're driving it way less frequently.
Okay. I mean, depending on how far you have to drive, though. I drive a total of 5 minutes to my job.
True, same here.
Yeah, so like, then what's the fucking difference of doing that than like compared to like, oh, you spend 10 minutes a day driving, I guess. Wow, compared to fucking not.
Mm,
That's such a huge fucking difference, man. That's crazy. But like, I see where you're coming from, but like, it's just the fact that like, I don't know. It's motherfuckers are lazy. I get it. Look, I'm one of the laziest motherfuckers out there.
Tell you what,
And actually
I
thinking on
absolutely
it.
loved to have a show going on the side while working, and it made me, feel like I was actually doing more work.
No, but you're not though, because you're splitting your time between the two things. Because
But
look,
it was all right. I see where you're going. I see you.
yeah, like, like look, I get it. Because when I fucking don't want to do shit, like, oh look, I'm actually setting up fucking commands for my stream later this week, like Monday or some shit. You already fucking know. I'm turning on the second monitor to fucking play some WoW while I have to fucking type in this stupid shit or like do some fucking dumb shit to fucking get this shit done. It's gonna take me like 2 fucking hours when it could take me a total of like 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I already know I'm just gonna get fucking lazy, get bored, get distracted on the game or some shit, go do that for a little while and then come back to it or some shit. Because that's what always fucking happens. I'll be honest.
I get that. For me, like
Yeah.
gaming, I didn't really have a problem with like distracting me. For me, it was more so like watching shows. Like I binge the shit. Like I'll watch like I don't know, like 20 episodes a fucking like 5 days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't know numbers off the top of my head.
yeah. Like, I guess I get that, but like, if I like have to truly do something, I'll keep that shit off, and majority of the time, what I'll do is I'll just listen to a podcast. Uh, Sometimes I'll even listen to this podcast, like
Oh, so
just because I
funny
forget about the
funny
shit that
story.
we talk about. Yeah.
I the other day I was like poking through on YouTube and one of the recommended videos was the podcast and I was like, you know what? I wanna make sure that the audio, it sounds good on YouTube as well. So I clicked on it and I just sort of zoned out and just sort of listened. Next thing I know, it's like 25 minutes later, I'm like, fuck, I just listened to like a half hour of my own podcast again.
Damn, we do be pretty entertaining though. Sheesh. Nah, yeah, it's like that's like the main shit that I do. Like if I'm ever like, I'll actually funny story about this podcast. I've listened to it a couple times at work, like in the morning and shit, while like other people are there. They're just like, dude, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Like in any I'm
Hey,
like,
hey,
dog,
if
you
you're
gotta listen to
listening
the
right now,
context. Yeah,
we fucking love you.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Especially you, John.
True. Dude, yeah, all the coworkers are mad homies. That's my favorite thing about that job, though. Today was a long ass day.
Oh, true. I feel that. Was it
Yeah.
slow?
Fuck no. Ah, no, no,
No.
no, no. We're busy as fuck, dude. Like, so I have to fucking go. So a little context for most people. I wake up at like I I actually wake up pretty early for my job. I wake up at like 6 a.m. every day. If depending on if I have to go in early. Sometimes I get to go in at 11, so I'll sleep in till like 7 on those days. But majority of the time, I'm waking up at 6. Uh, so like I'll do that, and like I'll just be fucking there. Fucking, I was there from like fucking 8 to like 3:30 or 4 or some shit. Fuck, man. But I had my music going. I was vibing.
Hell
Having the
yeah.
time.
We
Fuck him.
at my work today almost had the opposite. There would be like
Eh.
one person every like 15 or 20 minutes. In between we'd just be watching Avatar.
Nice. Good show. Then are you guys gonna watch the live action movie? The
um
M. Night
no.
Shyamalan?
No, I don't think we
Man,
will.
it's a
Actually,
good
funny
movie.
story. Both my mom and my dad actually like the movie. And I like
What the fuck?
they have not seen the cartoon.
Okay. I get.
So they actually liked it, and I'm like, what? How? It doesn't even like,
Yeah, that.
not even like, without any context, it as a standalone movie doesn't look good either. Like the special
No,
effects
it's
were dog
they.
shit.
They also jump around a lot in the story and miss out on a lot of important shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that shit's whack.
They try
Dude,
to
it
take
sucks
on
that.
way too much.
Yeah, I hate that, like, movies, like, failed and shit. Because now we're just stuck with the same fucking shit. We're
Mm-hmm.
stuck on fucking Fast and Furious fucking 28. We're going to fucking the moon, baby. I don't fucking know anymore.
Is it even
Like,
racing anymore?
I think it's been fucking racing since like the goddamn Tokyo Drift, man. Like, fuck.
I don't think that I've actually ever seen a single one of those movies.
Hey, if it makes you feel better, I also haven't seen a single one of those movies. So it's just the fucking easy series to pick on.
It is.
Um,
It's way too easy
but
because
like
like I've seen
it's
I've
it's
seen
straight up
clips
true.
from the show. I've seen clips
The
from the
movie.
show. Yes. Sorry. There's just so many of them. It
Yeah,
almost seems like a
yeah,
show.
yeah,
They almost got to the
yeah.
season finale.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're kind of right though. They're like, dude, I know in like I think it was like the latest one or some shit. I watched the trailer because I went to go like to see a movie or some shit. I watched the trailer for it,
Hmm.
and I remember there's one scene in particular that got me. It's where this bridge is going down, right? Like it's this wooden fucking bridge. It's like falling behind. Like one side's
Okay.
falling, and he has this car, and he's hauling ass on the bridge, just fucking zoom it, and somehow he fucking just stays on it. Like he's like way near the fucking end and shit. I'm like, that wouldn't fucking work. You
That's
wouldn't get
not how
no
physics
traction
work.
and shit. Yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then later on. He fucking like shoots a grappling hook from his fucking car or some shit to hook onto a helicopter or some shit. It's the most wild. I'm like, what the fuck am I? Is it
What
even about
helicopter is
racing?
that, bro?
I'm like, where's the
Who
racing?
makes that
What is this?
helicopter?
Oh, wait, the best part was at the last fucking scene was that he had some rocket fucking boosters on that fucking car and fucking set that shit off.
Some actual rocket boosters.
Yeah, dude. I
I've
like,
seen a couple of the trailers, and
I mean,
I laugh at the trailers. They're fucking funny. I'll give them that. But
I
what
think
the
it was Fast and
fuck?
Furious like 8 or some shit with the really long fucking runway. Like the absurdly long runway.
Yeah.
That some fucking nerds did the math on and fucking calculated how long it was and shit.
It was like miles long.
Hmm. Yeah, this shit was fucking wild. No, those fucking movies suck.
Yo,
It
dog, I
sucks to
heard you like
like,
runways.
hmm, it does suck to like see like the same shit come out. But what also
Hmm.
sucks is that they're getting numbers. Because if they fucking weren't, they wouldn't be fucking doing them. Who's going to see these fucking dog shit movies? That's
Yeah,
what I want to
honestly.
fucking know. Like, who's doing it?
People like
I'm just
Tanner.
convinced that, like, I'm just convinced that,
Tanner.
like, Hollywood just fucking pays people. They're just like, dog, we need you to go fucking see this. We
Oh
got Vin
man.
Diesel for 12 more years, man. We can't fucking do it. Yeah, it's fucking awful. Yeah.
Yeah. So, something that I wanted Tanner to be here for because he was actually in the group chat as well. The Mayweather fight. Tanner wanted to see it, and I was going to see it, and then I hopped into a chat with Zach, and he was like, "Yeah, Mayweather doesn't really
Look, look,
fight."
look, look, look. No, 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 I'll just explain it like how I did in that. Yeah, if you fucking want to watch a dude dance around the other fucking guy for fucking 50 minutes, then watch that fucking fight. Because Mayweather is not the. Look at his fucking career and shit. He has very little knockouts. That's not the type of fighter is he is. It's just not his style. He is the fucking prodigy of boxing. One of the fucking greatest to ever fucking do it. It's just gonna be a goddamn slaughter. Like, we have some fucking pretentious juice bag YouTuber who fucking thinks he's good at boxing because he fucking beat one fucking dude. You're just gonna get your ass kicked now. Like, what are you fucking doing, man?
I just watched
It's get.
clips afterwards.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's fucking yeah. One of the fucking fucked fights was when he fought Manny Pacquiao. He just fucking kept hugging him and shit, holding on to him and shit, because that's what he does. That's pretty much his whole game plan, is to stall for time because he gets points and shit. I'm not joking. That's legitimately it. But it
Yeah,
works,
I
dude. He
know.
knows how to fucking do it. So
Hmm.
fuck it, man. I guess do whatever.
It's a game, and he's gaming the system. They need to nerf it, dude. Just like
True.
the shotguns.
I mean, it's not gonna be fucking worth it. They're just doing it for fucking money, and it's whack. You know what? I know as soon as the fight's gonna be over anyway, it's gonna be posted onto Twitter, so I can just go see it then.
Yep.
My God,
Actually,
no point.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's pay per view. I was like, I have Showtime, which is where it's showing, but
It's on
yes,
pay per
it's
view.
pay per
Yeah.
view.
Yep. Gotta pay money, baby.
Money, money, money.
Yes. Money. Hmm.
Yeah. I've been playing a lot of Biomutant recently.
Nice, man. How are those streams been going?
Um, there's been no one in it, but I like the
Hey,
game.
man, I've been there. Fuck you mean? I'm there. It does seem pretty good.
Just lurking.
I need to actually buy it at some point. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few single player games that I want to play through, so I've been focusing on that. Like I have Biomutant, and then I have like a bunch of the new Assassin's Creed games.
Nice.
Like I
You're
really hope
talking
I have
about
Black
Origins,
Flag,
Odyssey, and
but I think those are the ones that I have: Origins, Odyssey, and the Viking one.
ones. They're pretty good though. I liked Origins a lot. Origins I actually is like one of my favorite newer ones, and Odyssey's actually pretty good too.
I have only played the first one. I think it was the first one. And it was only a little bit of it.
I played the first one. I've played pretty much all of them. Yeah. Like, I really enjoyed the first and second one. I think those ones are fucking awesome. Great games. Um, Third one's also really good. Pretty much goes downhill from there. Ever since the Assassin's Creed movie came out, that's when the series just went downhill. I don't know if you ever remember that
The
movie or not.
movie was a curse.
The movie was the fucking. I saw that piece of shit in theaters because like this was like
Oh
a time
no.
when like. Oh no, no, Austin. It was funny because like I just got high as shit and I was just like, dog shit. Go see this. And yeah, it was bad.
I've
I
been
also saw the WoW movie like that.
So I've been watching One Piece, and because of it, I've been into a lot of pirate shit. So like I've been trying to find other pirate games to play other than Sea of Thieves, more like single player games. And I found one from Ark, or the from Ark, the creators of Ark, that I was like, oh, okay, I can get behind this. I bought the game, and when I spawned in, I was in the middle of the ocean with no island in sight, and then I just got eaten by sharks.
That's gameplay, baby. That's the pirate life.
Yeah. The pirate life. Get eaten by sharks.
Spawn in the middle of the ocean. That's why there's no pirates anymore, dude. They're all dead.
Just spawned
Yes.
in the middle of the ocean. The mothership left spawn point.
What a great fucking game. Anyone else have that problem? Like, do you look into it?
I did, but I only had one person have the problem, and they said that they just kept hitting the respawn button, and it eventually spawned him on an island. And let me tell you, I think I died like 50 times because I wanted to play the game.
To keep going, man. That man must have did it like 100 times for you. You got 50
No,
more to go.
he said it was like 17.
Just getting lucky then. Yes, you just get a. There's one
I guess I'm
island,
just the
Austin,
unluckiest motherfucker.
and there's one
Actually, no,
island. You
this
have to fuck.
game was like very ambitious. There was like over 800 different islands. It was an absolutely massive game. It was they were like, "Oh, we can get like
Doesn't even sound that fucking
4,000."
good. You can't even fucking start the fucking game. Like,
The
what
thing
do you
is, like,
fucking?
I've
I
looked
don't
up
even get.
reviews and nobody else has this issue but me, apparently.
Austin, create a fucking YouTube video about it. Just feel like
Well,
dogs.
I
We
already
need the Booger
refunded the
Nation.
game.
We
The
need
Booger
Booger
Nation.
Nation
I
to come
upload for the
back.
first time in like 10 years, 4 years, something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
When was my last upload on this channel? Um, let's see, the last public one was actually 2020.
Nice. Awesome. What you gotta do for it though? You gotta use your webcam mic and be all like, guys, I need some.
Guys, go over and check
Every
out my
time.
Twitch at.
Yeah, that'd be fucking funny. I'll be honest. That's fucked though. I'll be honest.
Like how the Twitch Sings program uses your webcam mic by default. It doesn't use the Windows default mic.
True. We still gotta do
There's
that at
so
some
many
point.
clips of people on Twitch. There's so many clips of people on Twitch going to like sing karaoke for the first time, and they play back and it's just peaking the entire time, and it's just so funny because it's such
It's just all
dog
just
shit.
oh. That shit's you know who's one of my favorite YouTubers that does that shit? It's Smitty's videos or whatever. Whenever one of the dudes playing like COD or some shit, he
Yeah.
has his webcam mic in
And
game.
he gets
He's
angry. Oh no,
yeah.
you're talking about Cryos.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Look, I
Cryos
just get
does
really
that
high
shit
and
all
watch
the
those
time.
videos. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good time. It's pretty
uh
funny, I'll be
I've been
honest.
watching a lot of like the slap fight videos on Criticals, or Charlie's, whatever you want to call it. Penguin Zero.
I watched them all when they came out. I've been a fan of Critical for forever now. So it's really good to see him where he is now. I've been a fan of him since like 2014, 2015, somewhere around there.
He's been on
He was
on YouTube forever.
yeah, no, he has. He's been I liked it when he uploaded like dumbass games. Like one of my favorite videos from him is fucking it's like Papa's Burgeria or some shit. And it's one of the fucking funniest videos he's ever produced. I don't give a fuck. That video is a goddamn classic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but they do
Oh
be
my
on the
god,
grind.
slap fighting. Like at first I'm like, "Oh yeah, that sounds like it'd be something that's be fun to do." And then I saw the results of like one of the championship games. I'm like, "Oh my god."
Austin, you know what we should do? You should check this out. Called Kabaddi. It's a Japanese or Flaming Kabaddi is I guess the anime I think. But it's this fucking sport, right? Where it's kind of like tag, but there's teams of like 7-on-7 fucking people.
All right.
And one dude has to run to one, so like there's one dude attacking, but then the 7 dudes on defense or whatever, if they fucking touch them or whatever, like tag them or whatever, and make it fucking back to their side and shit, they get fucking points, but also it's like dodgeball where the people get out and shit. And there's an anime about it.
Hmm.
And it's the coolest fucking shit, dude. Like, it's the fucking
Sounds
dopest sport.
interesting.
It's so fucking cool, man. And it's
I
just
love
like
like
basic
sports like
anime shit. Huh? It's like basic anime shit where there's like busted ass kids just having like there's one kid that can't be like detected or anything. Like what the fuck, man?
they're like special powers.
Yeah, they're just straight gods. It's like, and then there's just regular dudes too. Imagine being that fucking regular man. Like,
Oh,
fuck.
speaking of that, and like earlier I mentioned, like I've been watching One Piece. Like, imagine like you're on. Have you watched One Piece or any amount of it?
Nope, because I'm not gonna sit through 900 episodes of an anime.
All right. So
Are you fucking kidding me? No,
there's
that's a
proof,
lot. That's fucking absurd. You can't fucking say
and
yeah
it's
to
still
that
going.
because yeah, it's still going and it's going to be going for a couple more fucking years now. I'm just waiting till the ending and then I'll just read the final chapter. I'll be like, "Oh, there's One Piece. There it is. Wow. They got
All
it."
right.
I don't give a fuck. Like it's 900 episodes of pirates that can't fucking swim. Like their whole fucking objective is that their ship fucking explode. Boy, you're just fucking dead, man. Good luck. Because you ate some fruit.
Yep.
You ate one goddamn fruit and then you can't swim. Are you fucking kidding me?
Would you eat the fruit?
Yes, because if you fucking don't, you're an idiot. Do you not want to get the One Piece? Obviously, I'd risk it.
No, I mean like modern society. Would you eat it?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Because how fucking often would I go to water then? I would just be this fucking godlike human. Are you
Oh
fucking kidding
yeah.
me?
But
As long
imagine
as
you
no
get
one.
some imagine there's some pretty fucking wild powers. Like there's one guy like he ate a fruit that make it's called the alive fruit, and you just get revived when you die, but you get
Yeah, I
revived as a
know.
skeleton.
Hmm? Yeah, that's my favorite character. He smokes cigarettes and he hangs out with the cook. Cute little
Yep.
hat. Love that guy. The skeleton's my favorite character. Even though I hate that fucking anime. The only reason I like him is because he smokes. That's pretty cool. Any character that smokes in anime is pretty fucking alright with me.
uh,
Yeah. Actually, speaking of animes, one you should check out that's coming out pretty like right now and shit. They're on like episode 8 or 9. It's called Tokyo Revengers. I highly recommend it, and it's pretty good. Your basic Isekai anime. This dude is like 12 years in the future. Then he's about to die, and then boom, he's back in middle school, baby. Or sorry, hang on, I should preference. He's like 24 years old. He's just this fucking loser that just works a shitty job and no girlfriend, just no friends. So he's basically Austin. But then he
Yep.
like gets pushed into a train and then he's back in middle school. Unlike Austin, he has a
All right,
girlfriend and
Zach, I got a
friends
plan.
and but he remembers everything. He remembers everything and shit. So but the little plot there
So,
is
is it like he got transported back in time, or is it like he
yeah.
is
Yeah.
just a
No, no,
teenager
no, no.
now?
No. He's straight up he can transport back and forth between the two timelines too because here's the plot, Austin, is that he sees on the news that his middle school girlfriend died. He's like, "Damn, I haven't thought about her in a while." And he's all sad and shit. And then he gets pushed in front of a train and then he's boom back there. And his goal is to fucking save her and shit. But like so like he saves her brother or whatever, he's also one that dies and he's like, "Hey, this is the day you're going to die. Be prepared, bitch." Like he straight up tells him everything. He's like,
Good
I'm
luck,
fucking 12 years.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, dude, 12 years in the future, I'm going to die cuz someone pushed me in front of a train and then you're also going to fucking die. And then he shakes his goddamn hand and he teleports back. And he's saved by the fucking brother. It's fucking crazy because he changes the future into crazy ass fucking anime that only gets fucking way fucking crazier the more you watch it. So I highly recommend checking it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I don't really have much to talk. I'm gonna make my PS5 into an Oreo.
Huh? Go on.
So, Dbrand makes the panels that you can replace. Like you can pop them off and put them on pretty easily. So Dbrand made a plastic mold of it, and I ordered one along with one of the stickers that they have. So the sticker is white, and then the panels will be black. So it look like a big Oreo.
Dude, one of my homies recently did some shit to a PS4. Yeah. Replaced the disc tray and shit, and also replaced the hard drive with an SS.
Mm, dope as hell.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm like,
funny enough, I have a PS5 and I have a PS4 that I stuck an SSD into, and there was almost no noticeable difference in load times.
no, dude, that's
So,
actually true.
so if you don't have a PS5 yet, but you have a PS4 and you want the load times, just stick an SSD in your PS4 and there you go.
Not even that hard either. It's actually you just
Yeah,
gotta get the
they
right screws and
Sony makes it
shit.
really easy. No, not even that. It's just a Philips.
Oh, true. You're right.
Like
Yeah.
on the PlayStation original PlayStation 4, the cover slides off the side, and then there's a screw in the side of the hard drive. You take that out, and then it's just a quick release for the hard drive. And on the PlayStation Slim, there's just a piece of plastic that you
I was gonna
slide
say,
off
yeah,
to the
there's that
side
cover that you
and
just slide off,
unscrew.
yeah. Yeah, that shit
Philips,
is nice.
dope as hell. Unlike Xbox, where if you replace the
Mm.
disk the drive, you can't reinstall the operating system because I
True.
did that. I stuck an SSD in my Xbox, and it wouldn't let me reinstall the operating system. So then I cloned the hard drive over to the SSD, so it was on the SSD. I stuck it in, and it was still slow load times. So I just stuck the hard drive back in, and it was a pain in the ass to take apart.
True. But like, I remember. I don't remember if you ever had an Xbox that red ringed, the classic white big
I
boys,
did not.
the early 360s. I did. Oh, I did.
I got one of the
That bitch.
Xbox 360 Elite consoles.
See, we had the fat white one that was prone to overheating a lot, and so at some points during the summer when it was hot as fuck in our room, we'd wrap a towel around it and shit. Yeah, get a little fan blowing on it and shit.
Wet
We
the
did some ghetto
towel.
shit. Yeah, little. Oh yeah, we didn't have a fan on it
Water
and
cooling the
shit.
Xbox.
Just to not have that shit happen, because that shit fucking sucked. It was the
Yeah, I
worst thing
actually
about the 360.
do research on. I got at my work someone recycled
Red ringed Xbox?
free.
Oh, yes.
That is capable of playing PlayStation 2 games through HDMI. But okay, so some of these had issues with overheating, and then certain one of the components coming desoldered from the board. So I need to look
Yeah.
up if this is one of those models, and if so, I need to fix that. Um,
True. But you don't even
but yeah,
use it
it's
because you don't even have the right fucking controller to play PS2 games.
you're right. So for those of you that don't know, and this is something
Yeah, okay. So while he's doing that,
the PlayStation 3 can play PlayStation 2 games, but only with the original Sony DualShock 3 controller. If you get some
yep.
knockoff brand like that I got from my work that plugs into one of the USB ports in the front, it will work for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 1 games, but not PlayStation 2 games.
Just specifically PS2 games. And that is the best way, in fact, to play PS2 games because funny enough, the PS4 and PS5 are not backwards compatible. Hog.
They cannot play them. And actually, the reason why the first three generations of PlayStation 3s can emulate the PlayStation 2 is because the audio chip in them is the same audio chip
Is
that's
it?
in the PlayStation 2.
Yeah. That shit's the
Emulation is a
funniest.
bitch.
Dude, that's true though. Emulation the fucking bitch. But not
Oh,
if you want
punch
to
my
play Super
microphone.
Smash Brothers Melee. Nintendo GameCube.
Yeah, Nintendo games emulate great.
True. As you should all. I'm just Nope, nope, I'm not saying that statement.
We are
Um,
not
but
endorsing
fuck Nintendo. That's
pirating
all I'm
any
going to
games.
say. Nope, you should all buy your games legally. That's what we are saying. Um,
I own a copy of Pokemon Sapphire or the Game Boy. Woo!
I own 3 copies of Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. The
Why do
Nintendo
you
can
own
suck
three
it.
copies?
Yep. Uh
Like,
huh.
did you like lose a copy and then go and buy another one or some shit like that?
No, I just like acquired them over time. Like if I had ever find, I'd like at garage sales and shit, I'd always look. I'd just always be on the lookout for them. Whether or not I would take them to tournament with me remains to be undetermined. But I have 3 copies because I don't
The
like taking my whole setup. That shit's always so whack. I gotta carry a big ass TV because Melee plays on CRTs.
Oh, it's
That's why I'm
true.
so weak, dude. I used to carry that I used to, every time me and my homie in Syndic would go to tournaments, he'd drive me, but the one stipulation was I didn't have to pay for gas money or anything. But I would always have to carry the TVs and one of his backpacks or some shit for like streams or whatever.
Hmm.
I was always down because it was a free ride and shit, and I got to hang with my
Hell
homies.
yeah.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I used to just I'd have to carry that bitch. I remember the longest time was when we were in fucking we were at a tournament fucking downtown Madison, you know, Hawk. And we're just chilling, doing our shit. Turns out there's a huge fucking block party going on the weekend of this tournament. Turns out it's actually like really close to the fucking venue too. So a lot of the fucking parking things are just fucking taken. So me and Key have to fucking park way the fuck out somewhere else. And
And it's
I have to fucking
Madison.
yeah, and I have to carry this fucking TV through like I'm talking like a shit ton of people. Like there's like fucking houses on fucking like each side of the
Oh,
fucking
that's
street and
fucking
shit.
terrible.
Shit ton of people in fucking each house and shit. I'm like, Key, we could probably I said this on the way back, but fucking I was like, dude, Key, we could probably get into one of these house parties and like just set up our melee or 64 or whatever, and then just start money matching them. We just start taking all their money. We just start yanking
Hell yeah.
it. Yeah. Hanging.
All right. Well, while he's away, I'm going to talk about our lovely sponsor, Anchor. Anchor makes it easy to make your own podcasts, or I believe you can also make music. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, all
God,
the
dude, my
tools right
fucking
there.
dog's
You
a
can
goddamn
record
idiot.
it.
It's
You
my
can
fucking parents
cut
pulling
it
into the
up.
goddamn
You
driveway.
can release it. It'll automatically send it out to pretty much everywhere. You know, Spotify. It's actually it's owned by Spotify, so
True.
it's on Spotify,
Also,
Apple, Google, wherever you're listening. Other than YouTube, doesn't upload it to YouTube.
yeah. Also, you guys should check out Raise Energy. And use code SMALLMEMBER. Uh, that's SMALLMEMBER for 15% off. A really good energy drink and workout supplement, and they have a bunch of other shit too, like sleep aid and some other fucking really pog stuff. You guys should definitely check them out and use code SMALLMEMBER at checkout for 15% off, and that helps us out and shit. It's pretty fucking nice. Yeah. You got anything else for this? What were we talking about? I don't really remember.
Your attorney carrying the goddamn
Oh yeah,
TV
yeah,
all the way
yeah. Okay,
over.
so we fucking yeah. We had to fucking. It was also pretty early too. Like we had stayed down there with some friends or whatever, just partying and shit. You know, like we usually do. Stayed up way fucking too late, so I'm just tired, hungover as shit. Just no sleep. Just oh fuck, man. This shit sucks. But that's how I got so strong, dude. I was always just so used to fucking carrying the TV every fucking tourney we went to,
Yeah.
so.
You want to know what
But,
I did? So I used to work at Walmart, and I worked in electronics because I'm a big nerd. And whenever we sold TVs, we'd have to go to the back and get them. And there was these big ass shelves that like you'd have tall enough to fit a 65-inch TV in the box, and then another shelf, and then you can fit another 65 or 75-inch TV above. And like we weren't supposed to like pull it out on our own. We were supposed to get 2 people to unload it, but we were just like,
Oh, fuck that.
we don't got time for that. That takes way too long. Let me just. All right, all right. Here's your TV.
Here you go. Yeah. Oh, fuck that though. Walmart do be
Yeah.
whack. How often were people buying TVs that you'd have to do that though?
Um. Well, it depended on the season. Obvious, like around Black
Well,
Friday,
obviously,
quite a
yeah.
bit,
Fuck. What the fuck is
and
like? But
then
I'm
and
just
then
thinking,
the other
motherfuckers are
time
coming in
is like,
this summer. It's like, hey,
yeah, like
this is a
the
good
end
time to
of
buy.
summer, end of summer.
Yeah. Whack.
The other time. So there you go. If you're managing the stock of TVs at a store, that's when to buy TVs.
Yep. If you're doing that, then you got it. I mean, if you didn't already know that, why the fuck did you get that position? What the hell?
I mean, yeah, maybe they're new to the position, or maybe
No,
they're
no,
just
no,
bad at
no, no.
noticing trends.
That's like, have you ever seen that video of like the shittiest plumber or whatever? This dude that's just like,
Talking about the
he
one
goes into
on
this
the
apartment.
one that did Critical do a reaction to it at one point?
Yeah. Yeah, where he's just like
I know which one
hot
you're talking
water's
about.
just fucking coming out from like the bowels of fucking hell,
Dude,
just
it
destroying this
looks
fucking
it looks like
apartment.
someone has opened a fire hydrant. If anyone has seen that, you know. But oh my
Yeah, dude,
god.
it was like this dude working underneath a sink or whatever. For people that haven't seen it, I highly
In like
recommend
a
watching it.
bathroom.
Yeah, in like this a fucking apartment bathroom. And this dude is like apparently just has no fucking idea what he's doing, or just like is the worst fucking plumber like available. Because he just starts he doesn't shut off the water and he's just like taking shit out, just fucking he has like some
Okay.
little
Okay,
buckets
so
and like
so the reason why they didn't turn off the water initially is because like they charge like $500 every half an hour or something like that to have the water shut off because they have to shut off the whole building.
I mean, yeah, that's on the fucking building's fault for like having some shitty service like that, but still,
Hmm.
that's like at some point you
But
gotta fucking cut that
what
bitch off,
what was
man.
really
Like that
funny is
water's
that
coming
like
like it's hauling ass, and it's like hot water too. It's not like
yeah.
this shit's like
So he's down here working underneath the sink. Like you don't see his face for like super long. And then all of a sudden, like he comes out and you see a whole bunch of steam go up into the air. You're just like, damn, that's some fucking hot water.
this man's like being boiled fucking alive essentially by this goddamn water, but he's not turning off the fucking just water. This man's just eating
Hmm.
it, bro. And also,
And
mind
like,
you, there's like carpet outside of the fucking thing
hmm
hallway or whatever,
so
and it's just
there
getting
was
there's like a
so
fucking
much
puddle.
water. There was so much water that the entire apartment had like an inch of water at the bottom. and and at one point they're like, turn off the water, and then she's like, they're gonna charge this, and he's like, this is costing thousands, like all this fucking damage to the
I was gonna
building and
say
shit.
dead ass, like dead ass. Just shut it off, man. Call it quit.
Funny video.
Yeah, that's the fucking funniest
The
video. I highly
entire
recommend you guys
time
do.
some like, I don't know if it's like the grandma or if it's like an assistant or someone, but someone gets like a
Just
vacuum, a
vacuuming,
water
yeah, just
vacuum, and just starts vacuuming, and it's just doing absolutely nothing because
dude,
there's
it's
just
literally
so
just
much
pushing the
water.
water around. It's straight up just fucking. You could just you're just pushing it around at that point. You ain't fucking getting
It'd be more
shit.
effective just get a snow shovel,
Yeah, dead ass, dude.
shovel it out the door.
Dude, yeah.
Oh,
Imagine living there though. Like, there's no way
oh,
I'd fucking live there
actually,
a day
I
after
have a
that.
worse situation that I'm glad. So my parents are separated, and so this happened while I was at my mother's house, but there was a power outage at my dad's house, and or a blackout rather, and the city didn't have any sort of backup system for the sewage system in town. So it just started backing up, and the entire like inch of our bottom floor of of his house got covered in sewage. And they had to like we had to like throw out a bunch of shit and get the drywall redone and a whole bunch of other shit.
Well, no, it's all shit there in Austin. Yeah, yeah, I'd hope you
Literally.
get rid of the fucking shit. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, at least that's like not too bad. That
Not too
entire
bad.
apartment's fucked. No, because at least the
Oh, okay.
upstairs is fine.
Yeah, I guess if
Like,
there's like if you're on the upper floor, like imagine that's like a 14-story building, and like they're on like the 10th
I was
floor.
gonna say, yeah, they're on the every other fucking floor beneath. What the fuck, man? Imagine just being the fucking dude below them. Just being like, God
Imagine you're
damn,
just
what
down
the
minding
fuck?
your own business, playing some Valorant, and then all of a sudden, just like drips just start, and then all of a sudden, the entire ceiling is just soaked, and water just starts dripping down everywhere.
That'd be so fucked, man. So fucked.
That'd
Oh
be
my god.
terrible. Like,
True.
oh my gosh, like who? Like, I don't even know what you would do in that situation. Like, if any of your stuff gets damaged because of it.
Huh? Oh, I would 100% save my PC. Like, I'm saving that.
Luckily, my main PC is already off the ground, like 3 feet, but my other one
True.
not, and my subwoofer, and oh man, I got a lot of shit that would ruined if that would happen.
If what would happen? Oh yeah, if there is a
If
fight,
if
yeah,
if like
yeah,
a
yeah,
flood
yeah,
like
yeah,
some sort of backup or something like that, that would suck.
yeah. Us, it's foreshadowing right now. Look like four
Dude,
months in
I'm
the
thinking about like what would happen again.
future. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I would have a bunch of board games that would get ruined as well.
Not the board
Depending
game.
on how high the water got. The board games, man.
Why is the water getting high,
Never mind the
Austin?
PC, but obviously there's a flood. It's
Building's
2012
getting
again, and the entire
stoned.
world is flooding.
Dude,
Entire
that'd be pretty pog. That's pretty pog. Global
or
warming
the
is a
entire
thing.
world getting flooded.
Yeah. Because then
True.
Florida gets engulfed
We're
by
gonna go
water.
back to actually. We're gonna actually have to become a bunch of pirates again. There'll just be a
We can
bunch of
be
islands and shit.
Waterworld with Kevin Costner. You ever watch that movie,
Yeah.
Waterworld?
No.
Movie's fucking. Oh, that movie fucking sucks. It's literally the entire planet's water. That's
Live in
it.
Sea of Thieves.
Essentially, yeah. There's some pirates and shit. They live on a boat. They do fishing and shit. It's pretty fucking good. That's the
Yep.
type of life I want to live.
Pirates do be fishing.
That's all I do in Sea of Thieves. Fishing.
Yep. Dude, it's like it's hilarious. Like I'll be sailing, and like we'll be going into a storm, and I'll be like managing the sails and turning the ship, and checking the quest and all this other shit, and I'll look over, and this man will be over here with a fishing pole just, oh, I got one.
Look, man. Yeah, that's entertainment. What am I supposed to fucking do? Well, I don't understand the fucking maps and shit. These fucking there are goddamn riddles on the fucking paper in front of me. It's like go to the fucking spot where this man died. And you fucking or like some dumb shit. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Where Davy Jones' grandmother got fucked or some shit. Like I don't fucking
All right.
know.
All right. So to put a little context on this, I'm a Sea of Thieves veteran. I've played since the beta, and Zach got the game when it came to the Xbox Game Pass like a year and a half after release. So there was just a whole bunch of content and absolutely zero tutorial, and he had me as a guide who is a terrible guide. So he's just sort of sitting, walking around the ship, playing music, getting drunk, and fishing.
True.
And
Hey
I'm
man,
doing
it's good
everything
for
else.
streams. Good for the streams.
Hell yeah.
We need to play that game again.
Which is why it's so nice when we don't have to sail a big ship, because I can manage the small ship by myself, but the big ass ship, mm-mm.
Like that's why you have Ian to help you. I don't need to do anything.
Ian did the same shit. Okay, so there was I think one time where we got Ian, Tanner, Zach, and I all to play together, and I had a solo sail a fucking galleon because Ian and Tanner had absolutely no clue what was going on, and Zach was just fishing.
Yeah, baby. I didn't think I caught anything though. I didn't. The fishing controls were whack, and it took me some time to get used to. But now I'm a fucking master, bro. I can catch some
Yeah,
fucking fish.
it did take a little bit to get used to.
Yeah.
I noticed like when I discover fishing in a game like the first time, I'll spend like 2.5 hours just fishing, and
Yeah,
then
same.
I'll just never do it again.
I'll usually do it again. I if I like it and like there's something towards it, like an achievement, then I'll usually do it.
Now, like mm, the other game that I'm thinking of is Red Dead 2 online. You can also go dynamite fishing though.
Yeah,
Yep, you just throw a
I
stick
never.
of
I like the
dynamite
first
in, a
games
bunch of fishies
online.
float up.
That's That's the American way, baby. Yee, buddy. That dynamite, fucking
Yeah,
woo,
woo.
get going What? Are you telling me we're fucking up the land? I don't give a fuck.
Nah, dude, I want some fish
This fish
tonight.
species been this
Yeah.
fish have been here many fucking years. Yeah, fuck yeah, brother. Yeah. That's all America's good at, dude. We just fucking we like
We
something
fuck
and then we're
shit up.
like, hey, 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 we're gonna fuck that up.
Dude,
Like the
we're the
buffalo,
equivalent.
we fucking came here and then we're just like, dude, the Native Americans treat these with respect and like, don't kill too many of them. We're just like, look
Just
at
fuck
these
it
fucking
all up.
skins, baby. Look at this shit. We
Oh man,
fucking.
so funny. We're like the equivalent of like the class clown. We just destroy everything.
Hey, wow,
Uh,
we got these pretty ass rocks over here. Let's just fucking carve our presidents into them. But like,
oh, I
um,
thought you were gonna say let's just start throwing them everywhere.
yeah, let's just start fucking yeeting them, brother. Hell
I'm
yeah.
still thinking of the class clown situation.
Throw that
A bunch
rock,
of rocks and just
bitch.
start throwing them at their kids.
Bro, dude. Bro. But yeah. America's fucking whack when it comes to
Uh,
history. But undefeated in World War.
Not just history. Not just history, man. Current day too. We're fucking
Uh, I don't
number
like
one,
current day.
baby.
I don't like talking about
You
it.
seen them coronavirus numbers? We number one, baby.
Yeah, yeah, it's something. And
All right.
look, man, fuck it. You know, look, if
Good
people want
old
to be
fuck.
fucking dumb, fucking let them, I guess. Fuck, what are you gonna fucking do? They're just gonna
Oh,
die?
I had
Fuck,
I had some
yay. We should
guy
just let natural
that I
selection just
swear
fucking takes it fucking
his
toll. I don't care.
IQ his IQ was negative. I this
No, dude, his
man
IQ is Matt. No, Austin, I don't think you understand. He's a Rick and Morty fan. You just don't understand the same complex wavelengths that he does,
I
dude.
don't think
You're
he
just.
was. I don't think he was, man.
Go
So
on.
this man, he calls and he asks for directions, and I have to like look up on Google Maps where he is and give him directions from his house to where we are, and he like writes it down, and I have to repeat myself 3 times, like every single thing that I say, and like one of them he was like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "Austin," and he's like Austin, and he's like spelled. I could hear him spell it out as he wrote it down, and then he was like, he asked me something else, wrote that down, and then he asked me for my name again. I was like, it's Austin, and then he was like, oh yeah, I have it written down right here, and then he was like, and where is this? I'm like, you don't even know where you're calling? What the fuck?
Look, man.
It's
I
even
don't
better.
know.
This man, he gets out of his car. He has a belt on, but it's not going through the belt loops in his jeans. It's just around his waist. His jeans are sagging down. I'm like, what the fuck?
Dude, that's the style, man. Don't you fucking know?
It's like wearing his belt on
Missing
top
out.
of his shirt too. Like it was like he had his shirt tucked in, but his shirt didn't extend down to where his pants started because his pants were sagging down. Like I don't understand this man.
Built different.
This man
But what
living
do you
in a
come in
different
for?
world. Came in, what the fuck was it? Oh man. Um, let me tell you, we couldn't help him, whatever it was. Um,
Man was trying to create a
oh
fucking
he,
time machine or
oh
some
oh
shit.
oh no, he spilled coffee on his TV remote, on his charter box remote. So he came in and he's like, "Oh, can you fix this?" And I'm like, let me see. And he's like, "There, look, you press the button and it doesn't light up. It doesn't work." I'm like, "Okay, let me see it." And I tried different batteries and no, it didn't work because he spilled fucking coffee on it. So then I went over and I looked to see if we had a remote. Didn't have a remote for him. And then and then oh yeah, also he called 3 times while trying to
Maybe he
find
has
us.
OCD or some shit. Do shit 3 times, man. We can't be judging you.
I
Some
okay. So earlier I was just throwing out the number 3 as just a number to throw out. This time, he actually did call 3 times to ask for directions while he was on the road to where we are, like our business is located. I'm like, just keep fucking driving down, and he just wouldn't fucking do it. Oh,
I'm parked right now, beating my dick. Man,
this man has IQ of negative. Swear to God.
he can
Even
drive
while
though.
within his presence, my IQ dropped by at least 50.
But you know what's crazy?
What?
He can drive.
What? Yeah.
He
Yeah,
has
he
a
shouldn't. He shouldn't. Or he should buy a goddamn GPS.
maybe, But Austin, do you think he'd know I'd be able to use that? I mean, he couldn't even fucking look up
Oh,
directions on how to
oh,
fucking get to the store.
I'm remembering more and more of this story as time goes on. So when he initially calls, you want to know what he asked for? He asked for if I had
You,
a thing for the box plugged into the TV.
yes,
That is quote. That is quote his words. Do you have a thing
yes,
for the box plugged into the TV?
yes.
What are you talking about, sir? You know the
What
thing
fuck?
that controls the box for the TV?
The motherboard.
And I asked him a few more questions and he didn't know the answers. So I just told him to bring the box in. And he brought the goddamn remote.
Yeah. But I mean, to be fair, his box was working. Just the remote.
But if he would have brought the box, I would have been able to at least test out some of the universal remotes that we had.
I mean, true.
Couldn't goddamn listen.
Be
All
like
right.
that though.
Well, we've been over an hour. Been fun. See you later.
Bitches.